Hi, my name's Sharon and I am a YouTube artist and I have it based on my art. So this is going to be a regular feature again, which is Sharon's Hot Tip, and this is me sharing my personal experience along my artistic journey with resin art, and hopefully my experience might help you, prevent you, or inspire you and educate you. So today's Sharon's Hot Tip is going to be about safety and the importance of us wearing our correct respirator, goggles if it's not a full face mask, gloves, calamine lotion, window open, well ventilated area. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is I've been a resin artist for maybe 3 going on 4 years and I absolutely love it. I will continue to put resin within my artwork, but what I will do is mingle it with other art mediums to give my lungs a break. And even though you can do all your safety precautions with it, you can still build an intolerance to it over the years. So I am naughty sometimes, and I freely admit that there might be the odd time that I'm in my room and I think I've got to do a quick layer, let me just put it on. I'll be in and out there in 20 minutes. I'm not applying much heat, and you notice the effects of that. I've got a horsey fright because I cut corners yesterday. So please don't do as I did. Please do your own research. I am not a chemist, I am not a doctor, I am not scientifically trained in any of this. All I know is that over the 3 or 4 years of me working with resin art, I've built up an intolerance to it. Different brands respond differently, so you being in charge of your own safety is so important. So wear a respirator that's going to protect you from fumes. Wear goggles if it's not a full face mask, because you will get air bubbles coming up, you still will get those vapors. Don't eat or drink in the space that you're working on because you're going to be breathing in that chemical. Make sure you wear gloves. My recommendation would be to double glove and maybe put calamine lotion, because if you just wear a single glove and remove it, you've transferred your stickiness to whether it be your heat gun, whether it be your blowtorch, and before you know it, you're getting resin on your skin, which is not good. And that's how I got contact resin, where I started to develop eczema down here. So please, calamine lotion is a great barrier, and then put a pair of gloves on and they will always stay on your hands, and then just put another glove off which you just replace as need be. Therefore resin's never going to contact your skin directly. Please work in a well ventilated area, windows open, doors open. I have an extractor to help that as well. That's really another hot tip. And if you have fur babies, don't let them be in the room that you're in whilst working on your resin. Now you know that that's a challenge, especially if you have cats, but it's just something for you to consider. So don't be naughty, don't cut corners on safety. Hair tied back, because I have long hair, but I've had to cut a couple of inches off when my hair has been in ponytail, it's flopped in, and I've cut off about this much twice. That's not what you want to happen as well. Yeah, other than that, I just want to share my experience. Please understand I'm just giving this gift of my experience. Everybody may have their own interpretation of safety around resin. Manufacturers may have different advice on there, but the minute you apply heat to your resin, that's when fumes are coming, and that's when it's at its most dangerous. And I would just say enjoy it. I'm going to continue to work on it, but we have to think of also our environment. Resin is plastic, so we have to be responsible with how we are creating with it, and that we're being responsible with our leftovers. We're being responsible with not making single-use projects, that you want it to stay within your art and be around for many, many, many years. Anyway, I'm Sharon. I'm going to get off my soapbox because I'm not meant to preach to you. I just want to share my own personal journey and experiences. Yours may be different. You may have found this amazing resin that doesn't give you a reaction, but when I worked on it as much as I did, I got a headache constantly. I constantly felt bunged up and a little bit horsey on my throat, and I am really going to take charge of my health from this day forward and not cut corners with resin art. Anyway, I would love for you to share any of your own experiences in the comments below. Let's keep educating and supporting our art community out there for best practices, but also to protect themselves. Anyway, if you enjoy hearing a little bit of my experience, come back. I'm going to try and have a weekly Sharon's Hot Tip, which is sharing mainly about resin art, but also about other things. Things I wish I knew then at the beginning of my journey that I knew now. Anyway, see you later. Bye bye. And we've got a little bit of sunshine out here. Shh, it's been rainy and cloudy and misty for weeks.